And I favour Dereck in this contest because I think Dereck can wear him down because that's what Dereck does. He's going to be on you from the first second of every round. And if he can keep that up, you know, without taking too much damage on the way of coming, I fancy Dereck by KO.
Yeah? Okay, it's a very, very bold statement.
Is Oleksander Usyk going into the May 2nd or something? May 2nd or May date fight against Dereck Del Boy Chisora, a heavy favourite?
No, he's not.
No?
No. And I'm going to explain
break
to you
it down, knowledge.
Let's just break it down. Let's look at Usyk's only professional heavyweight fight.
Yes.
Against Witherspoon, right?
Tim Witherspoon?
No, Anthony.
sorry. I'm trying to be serious. Go on. Chad Witherspoon.
Chad Witherspoon.
Yes, sir.
Was a lackluster affair.
Okay, I didn't actually watch that fight.
Right, and it could be because he's a change of opponent because he's meant to fight Carlos Takam going into the fight. Carlos Takam pulled out.
That would have been a good fight.
Would have been a good fight. And I think styles make fights.
Yes.
And I think this Dereck Chisora, with his newfound belief and confidence, will come out and throw. You need to turn that volume down, son.
Sorry, sir, I'm just looking at us live.
Right.
We're going to see the five guys on the table. Come on. Yeah. Go on.
Right.
Sorry, sir.
I'm saying, like, he was going to have to come out. Dereck Chisora, he's going to come out, and we know what Dereck brings.
Yes.
But also what Dereck has got, he's got newfound belief, he's got newfound confidence. So I don't think it's going to be a foregone conclusion. I would still tip Usyk to actually win because I think he's fantastically skilled. But it depends what Dereck Chisora that we get. What do you think, Ton?
Well, listen, you know, Dereck is got a little soft spot for old Del Boy because he's the man. He's on a fantastic winning career. I think he's got 2 knockouts in his last 3 fights. And Usyk, in my opinion, has yet to taste the power of a real heavyweight. You know, Dereck.
Yeah, exactly.
Dereck is a tremendous puncher, very physical specimen, strong. The back on him is a madness. And I just think that obviously we know what we're gonna get with Oleksander. is gonna be fleet-footed, in and out, popping. But you know, if Dereck can effectively cut off the ring. I know they're going to be working on that because that's got to be the game plan to cut off the ring and hit him to the body and come upstairs. And I favour Dereck in this contest because I think Dereck can wear him down because that's what Dereck does. He's going to be on you from the first second of every round. And if he can keep that up, you know, without taking too much damage on the way of coming, I fancy Dereck by KO. Yeah?
Okay, it's a very, very bold statement. I'm also looking at when Usyk fought Hunter.
Yes.
Hunter gave him kittens, you know. Hunter, and I know Hunter took that fight on.
And that was at cruiserweight.
Yeah,
and I 100% know Michael wasn't as dedicated as he is today. Maybe he's always taking the fights at short notice anyway, so that could have played a part as well.
100%. So as far as I'm concerned, especially now, like Dereck's forged a proper relationship.
Yes. With
David Haye. And one thing that people don't know about David Haye actually knows boxing, you know.
Oh, of course.
He knows boxing.
You know what? It's funny because I just won't believe that you can get to the highest level of the sport without knowing boxing. I think it's a fallacy for people to think that this guy's at this level and doesn't know about boxing. Yeah. You talk to any of these guys, Tyson Fury, they know their boxing.
Yeah, but not only that, but I think the good thing about David Haye and him being around David, you know, David Haye's managing him, he's not training him, but David Haye has input in the training.
Yes.
Is the fact that David Haye can reiterate the things that he comprehends so that Dereck Chisora can comprehend what he's saying to him. You know what I mean? So he could break down things like he could break it down in a layman's where Dereck will feel calm. I'm not saying that Don Charles couldn't do that, right? But because he's got this new lease of life now, he's got this newfound adulation. He's got a newfound love with the British public. The British public, the boxing fans in the UK actually really they like Dereck Chisora now. You know what I mean? Because he
Didn't they like him in the first place?
Well, they've got a found love now. Man, listen, let's be real. When he fought Vitaly Klitschko, there wasn't a lot of love with him and the British public.
I was there.
Yeah, I know you was there. You was in the corner with your shiny face.
I was there.
Right? So there wasn't a lot of love there. Let's be real.
But I weren't there when Dereck slapped my man in the face. I was gone. Bro, I'm like, oh, what's the matter with this brother? We're in Germany, and he slapped him. There's only about 3 black people in Germany, and Dereck clap him in his face. I'm like, bro, Dereck, what
and
you
one
doing?
of them was a cleaner.
And I was good. So, yeah, Dereck is the man.
Yeah, but that's going to be a good fight. A lot of people complaining whether or not that fight should be pay-per-view. Like people, people complaining, saying, "No, it shouldn't be pay-per-view." Loads of people are arguing and saying, "Oh, have you heard that the ring sides are meant to be they're going to be £500 for ring sides?" And this, what I'm saying is this:
was Oleksander Usyk against Tony Bellew pay-per-view?
Yeah.
So why mustn't Dereck be pay-per-view?
Exactly. And not only that, what I'm saying, because it was a world title. It was a world title. So maybe they're saying, oh, that was a world title fight. So, yeah. But okay. I'm saying this. Fighters are called prize fighters for a reason. Now, there would be enough eyeballs right now. There's a massive resurgence in the boxing fan. And we have to move with the times. And fighters should be financially rewarded.
Absolutely.
Period. They're going in, right. They're the ones going in, taking the risks. I mean,
as has always been the case.
Right, yeah, and they should be rewarded. And if people are saying, right, we are actually saying that, yeah, that is actually a good fight. It's not like, oh, it's a foregone conclusion. No, a lot of people, the general consensus is that Usyk's going to win the fight, but we know that Dereck Chisora comes and he comes to give it. He comes to give it, especially now with his new lease of life. Reward the man. I have no problem at all it being on pay-per-view because you know what? I have seen some garbage go on pay-per-view. And this show, and with these two guys who are top 10 elite heavyweights,
yes,
it's not garbage.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Stamina for Sale YouTube channel.